Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar holders. Appreciate all the love. This right here is a massive update. I'm sure you guys know that by now. But yeah, let's waste no more time and get right in today's update. So, it's not a good day for, the non-believers of Hbar because Hbar is up 16.3% right now. It is the top gainer right now within the top 100 coins. And of course, that is due to some big announcements coming out. So, again, like I said, a lot of haters are not going to be anywhere to be seen during these times because this is quite a big time for HBAR. So what's really happening? We're going to get into that, but let's take a look at the price. So 21.1 cents right now, up 16.1% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 17.5% on the Bitcoin side of things with the valuation approaching $9 billion. I want you guys to forget about that. Take a look at the 24-hour trading volume, $726 million. That's absolutely insane. I give you guys HBAR update every single day. Every single day we talk about HBAR, and me as a content creator, I can see it firsthand because, of course, you look at the engagement levels, you look at how people are talking about HBAR, and what if I told you over the last few months it's just been very slow in terms of engagement. The comments have been really bearish. And now, with this specific announcement, you're going to see a lot of people acting like, they've been the biggest moon boys for HBAR, but that's not the case, believe it or not. That is not the case. Only a few people were paying attention to HBAR, but this specific announcement, again, it was imminent. It was going to be coming sooner rather than later, but due to this announcement really coming up right now, it has sparked a lot of interest. There's interesting factors to look at, which of course I'm going to highlight. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, what is this big news, you may be asking? So, the exchange has just posted listing notices for Bitwise, Solana, Canary, Litecoin, and Canary HBAR to launch tomorrow, and Grayscale Solana to convert the day after. Assuming there's not, some last minute SEC intervention, looks like this is happening. So, what does this mean? Spot ETF for HBAR and Litecoin on the Canary side of things are supposed to be going live tomorrow. And again, I don't see why SEC is going to, come in at this point because, of course, there is a government shutdown. I think this is set in stone for these ETFs, and we're about to see spot Litecoin and HBAR ETFs, which is crazy to think about. Now, everyone has easy access. People that don't understand crypto but still want exposure, they can easily get exposure to HBAR, obviously, by buying this HBAR ETF. If you honestly ask me that HBAR ETF was going to be the first one, along with Litecoin, I wouldn't have thought that would be possible. Obviously, Solana, Bitwise staking ETF is going live as well. But like I would not have thought that, which is very, very impressive, of course. But let's take a look at what is happening with the Bitcoin Dominance Index right now. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index, this is the one I want you guys to focus on very closely. Dominance is still sitting at 59.7%, but yet you're still seeing HBAR retesting some of these key levels. Imagine what happens to HBAR once we start to see the dominance pulling down. That is what's exciting me right now. But if you're looking at Bitcoin right now, you could see for yourself, Bitcoin broke out to the $116,400 yesterday. Obviously, we spoke about that. We did see a retracement down to $113,479. But you could see for yourself, Bitcoin has been able to reclaim back above the $114,000 right now, as you could see for yourself. That is obviously amazing to see. So, Bitcoin's looking good. The strength is definitely there, but again, do expect some volatility. This is volatility, again, what we saw just a few hours back, this retracement. I would say that is something that, we want to label as volatility. Again, not what we saw back at the November 17th week. We know what happened, a lot of different retests in the 23.6, but all of them were rejected. But again, FOMC meeting coming up, as well as, the big meeting on Thursday between the Chinese president and the US president. But again, market not looking bad. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to discuss what's happening with HBAR. Man, HBAR has done it. And what I mean by it has done it is Remember this level where we were prior to, this major liquidation that happened for the broader market? We have broken out of that key range. Obviously, a lot of strength coming in over the last, 24 hours, even less than 24 hours. But look at the volume spike here, major volume spike. We have not seen that for such a long time. Like I said, your boy Crypto ZX gives you guys these updates every single day of the week. And we have not seen this much interest coming in. But of course, spot ETF is huge. And again, a lot of people are probably, getting very excited. Again, this is a very exciting moment, but we need to understand the price of HBAR was already accumulating within this key range for over, 2 months, prior to us seeing this major liquidation. So it's not that, we're retesting some new levels, but the fact that we're back around this level is a very, very interesting, especially where the dominance is currently sitting. That is what I want you guys to understand. But now if you're looking at HBAR's price, let's kind of go back down to where we were yesterday. So yesterday's price, we were sitting at around the 17.6 cents. Since then, a 24.2% increase for HBAR after the ETF announcement came out. And again, look where we got rejected. You just can't make this up at this point. A level we've been talking about. I might be sounding like a broken record at this point, but the 61.8 is a level that I've spoken to you guys about day in, day out. And you can see for yourself exactly we retested that and boom, we saw a rejection. So right now, the fact that we have reintroduced ourselves in a way to the 61.8, it's a good sign, some level that we haven't been above since almost the beginning of October. Again, I'm not surprised at the fact that we did see a little bit of a rejection at that key range. A nice healthy correction being supported by the previous resistance at 21 cents. Which it's currently holding. But, with the momentum building up right now, I wouldn't be surprised if the price does get back in the 61.8 in the next few hours to come. And we want to see that close within this range. Again, like I said, this is not something new. The price was literally here at the beginning of this month. Where excitement begins is once we cross the 61.8 and get into the 0.50. But now you're going to see everyone talking about HBAR. You will see everyone talking about HBAR. But your boy Crypto ZX has been talking about HBAR every single day, bringing you guys these updates. If you guys appreciate that, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, smash that like button. If you were to ask me what is the major support line, for HBAR, around 19.6 cents. But again, let's keep Bitcoin dominance in mind. And I still do believe, this October daily close. Sorry, not daily, October monthly close for HBAR could get very interesting based off of this move. But we got to take it one step at a time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What are your personal price predictions? Love you all. See you later. Been Crypto ZX and peace out.